You're watching WDEF News 12's Touchdown Friday Night, live from the Kia of Chattanooga and Kia of Cleveland locker room. Brought to you by your Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union, Zaxby's, Raw Spirit, and by your Greater Chattanooga Kia dealer.
Southeast Whitfield hasn't beaten rival Northwest Whitfield since 1992.
And if that wasn't enough motivation for the Raiders, they could clinch a spot in the region play-in games with a victory over the Bruins. And Northwest came out ready to play tonight early in the first quarter. The Bruins on the move. The pitch is to Chris Tinson, and he goes for a big 22-yard run. He's going to be knocked out of bounds there. A few plays later, quarterback Silas Ledford hits O'Shea Hill in the corner of the end zone to put the Bruins up 6-0. The Raiders then use some trickeration in the second quarter as the crowd starts to get into it. The fake punt, Rhett Harper gets the handoff, and he's going to throw it. He hits Kevin Torres with a short pass, and he runs almost half the field. He's finally going to be taken down at the 14-yard line. But the Bruin D forces a field goal attempt, and it is no good, wide right. Southeast on the move again with Easton Ridley. He's going to pick up a big first down, scooting around the right corner there. Then the Raiders still on the move. It's Rhett Harper with a beautiful pass to Luis Freire, and somehow off the face mask, hits him everywhere, but couldn't hang on. Raiders couldn't get the offense going as they fall to the Bruins again by a final 31-7.
Elsewhere on the Georgia Gridiron, Coahulla Creek at Ringgold. Tigers up 34-0 at the half, and they didn't let up in the second half either. This is a pitch to Sam Taylor. He gets a first down near the 25-yard line. Then quarterback Slade Dale hits Christian Plott after a nice spin move. He rambles all the way down the field for another Ringgold touchdown. The extra point was no good, but that made it a 40-0 ball game in favor of the Tigers. Coahulla not giving up. This is Blaine Williams to pass, and Michael Ward gets behind the defense, and he is loose. He goes about 60 yards before Christian Plott makes the touchdown-saving tackle. Blaine Williams then manages to turn the corner for another first down before being driven out of bounds. Coahulla trying to get on the scoreboard again in the fourth quarter, but Kanan Briner snags the interception in the end zone to end the drive. All Ringgold in this one as they win it by a final score of 40-0. Back to the touchdown Friday night scoreboard, Heritage and Dalton. Dalton wins it 33-21. Dade County all over Murray County by a final of 49-13. LFO and North Murray. LFO wins that one 47-35. A lot of offense tonight. Ridgeland beats Lafayette 48-0. Stakes were high for the Notre Dame-Grundy County matchup this evening.
The winner would finish second in the district and earn a guaranteed spot in the playoffs, while the loser would be left teetering on the playoff bubble.
You just said teetering.
Teetering.
Second quarter, Irish up 13-6, and they're on the move. Alex Darris swings it out to Kareem Orr, and he gets popped and fumbles, but his teammate recovers, and this guy has a super football name, Cannonball Kidwell.
Cannonball!
Later on the drive, the Irish fake it right. Darris throws left, and he hits Grayson Bruce for the touchdown. The PAT made it 20-6. And the Yellow Jackets go to the air. Fourth down, Kevin Stewart to Dakota Jones. He hangs on for a difficult catch to the 5-yard line.
Dakota Jones, another good football.
There you go. Then Grundy will give it to Josh Graham. Nice stutter step. He slips in for the touchdown. A 2-point try makes it a 20-14 ball game. Irish, though, punched another one in before the half. Under a minute to play, and Darris sneaks it in there. That made it 27-14 Notre Dame, and Notre Dame kept on scoring as they win it 62-22.
Region Ruckus, Sequatchie County at Signal Mountain on senior night. Coach Bill Price says, "Ooh, your seniors, big deal. We got a game, so stop lollygagging." No lollygagging here. Reese Phillips hits Madison Bird for a first down inside the 10-yard line. Then on 4th and goal, they're going to give it to the big fella, James McClellan, for the 1-yard score, 7-0. And oh, did I mention? Free baton lessons. I knew there was a reason you wanted to shoot this game tonight. On the ensuing kickoff, Sequatchie's Blake Cates threatens to take this one to the house. Nearly does, too. Goes inside the Eagles' 30. But Sequatchie would not be able to capitalize on this great return. Meanwhile, the baton lessons take a terrible turn. Bird-on-bird crime is never pretty, but this is so pretty. Phillips loads up and goes deep to C.J. Johnson. He hauls it in deep in Sequatchie territory. Meanwhile, the student becomes the master. Little did you know, you get a smack for that. Tell you what, it's some rough bird-on-bird crime going on, and Signal smacks Sequatchie. Phillips to Caleb Menzel for the score, 14-0 Eagles. Signal wins easily 61-0. Can we see that one more time? No, not the score. Yeah, the smack. Look at that, 61-0. Signal wins it.
Is Bill Price dressing as a mascot?
I don't know. No comment on that. Sonoraville and Gordon Central on the scoreboard. All Gordon Central, 59-11. Elsewhere, it was Calhoun over Armucci, 53-0. And Pepperell over Chattooga, 28-21. And here's your defense. You were looking for defense all day, trying over Gordon Lee by a final of 6-0.
Bill Price would like that game.
Absolutely.
Still ahead on Touchdown Friday night, Ottawa visits Walker Valley, and Ralph Potter faces his old team in Brentwood Academy.
Now, live from the Kia of Chattanooga and Kia of Cleveland locker room, WDEF News 12 presents Touchdown Friday Night, brought to you by your Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union, Zaxby's, Raw Spirit, and by your Greater Chattanooga Kia dealer.
Brentwood at McCallie, and McCallie coach Ralph Potter may want to go back to Brentwood after seeing this McCallie dude. I think that's from the Webb Wright Fall Collection. McCallie down 7-0 first quarter. Nelson Johnson on the option. He keeps it and goes 36 yards for a first down. Then McCallie faked running the option. Johnston pulls back, and he hits Spencer Morgan for a nice gain inside the 10. Then from the 2-yard line, it's the give to Samir Usman. He gets the touchdown to tie the game at 7. This was a wild shootout with Brentwood winning it by a final score of 63-42.
Region ruckus between Ottawa and Walker Valley. Total domination by the Owls, 49-7 at the half. And about the only thing the Mustangs could hang their hat on was Justin Ware. 24-yard run here. He goes over 1,000 yards for the season. Not much went right for Walker Valley, however. Gabe Cartwright fumbles the punt, and Ottawa's Stuart Doss recovers. Can't advance the fumble. Ottawa would advance and advance big. 56-7 is your final. Ottawa wins it.
And we'll see you guys next week. Good night.